Hello, winners. With the season approaching, Pope and his staff are focused not only on building a team that can bring immediate success, but also on ensuring that the program's future is as bright as the present. In this context, one name that has stood out is Malachi Moreno, a young talent that Kentucky clearly wants to see dressed in blue and white. Have you subscribed to the channel? Make sure to do so for more Wildcats updates. The importance of Malachi Moreno to the program cannot be understated. Kentucky has made it clear, in every possible way, that Moreno is a top priority for the class of 2025. This assertive stance is not common in all college basketball programs, but for Kentucky, it is a calculated move. Moreno, who plays for Great Crossing, is a prospect that many believe has the potential to become a star at the next level. The battle for Moreno's recruitment seems to be narrowing down between two giants, the Kentucky Wildcats and the Indiana Hoosiers. Both programs have a tradition and history of developing players, but according to Joe Tipton of On3, the Wildcats have a distinct edge. Right now, I'd give the advantage to the Kentucky Wildcats, the local program. They've done a great job of making it clear that he's their guy. Tipton stated on the KSR podcast, Here Comes the Boom. This statement is not just an assessment of the present. It reflects the ongoing effort by Pope and his team to ensure Moreno sees Kentucky as the ideal destination for his college career. Kentucky's approach to winning Moreno over has been methodical and relentless. The program has invested time and resources in building a strong relationship with him and his family. They have emphasized the tradition and prestige of Kentucky basketball, as well as the role Moreno would play on the team. It's not just about what Kentucky can offer Moreno in terms of skill development, but also about how he can become part of a rich sports history. Recruiting Malachi Moreno is just one piece of the puzzle Pope is assembling. Pope's vision for Kentucky is to create a team that not only wins but does so with style and integrity. He is determined to form a group of athletes who represent the best of college basketball and who are prepared to transition to the professional level if that is their choice. Moreno, with his height, skill, and potential, fits perfectly into this vision. Talented players tend to want to play with other talented players, and having someone like Moreno on the team can be a catalyst for future standout acquisitions. Furthermore, the competition with Indiana adds an extra layer of intrigue to Moreno's recruitment. Indiana is a long-standing rival, and securing a recruitment like this would be a significant blow to the morale and aspirations of the Hoosiers. This further highlights how critical this decision is for both programs and why Kentucky is putting so much effort into ensuring that Moreno chooses blue and white. Let's bring this guy, Pope. With new hires and transfers, the team is shaping up in a way that promises great achievements on the court. One of the players who has recently started to garner attention is Amari Williams, a transfer from Drexel who was the first to commit to Kentucky after Pope took charge in April. Although he flew under the radar during the summer, Williams is now showing his worth and gaining the recognition he deserves. Tom Leach, the voice of the Wildcats, who had the privilege of watching several practices, made an intriguing comparison between Williams and one of the great names in recent Kentucky history, Chuck Hayes. He impresses me as a taller version of Chuck Hayes, Leach commented. He understands seeing the floor and will be more valuable than we thought. This statement is not just a compliment to Williams' talent, but also a reflection of his versatility and intelligence on the court. Chuck Hayes, who played for Kentucky from 2002 to 2005, is remembered as one of the best defenders the university has ever produced, being named SEC Defensive Player of the Year in 2005. Similarly, Williams arrives at Kentucky with an impressive resume. He was a three-time CAA Defensive Player of the Year during his time at Drexel. Defense is undoubtedly a strong point that connects these two players, but there is more to the comparison than just defensive skill. One of the most notable aspects of Hayes' game was his passing ability. With 292 career assists, he ranks second in Kentucky history in assists for any forward or center and 21st overall. This ability to facilitate the game is something Mark Pope has identified in Amari Williams and believes will be a key piece for the Wildcats' offense this season. Williams, with an 18% assist rate last season, ranked among the top 25 nationally among big men. As a junior in 2023, he had an assist rate of 21.3%, an impressive figure that even surpasses Hayes' best marks, who had an assist rate of 15.2% as a senior. Mark Pope has a proven track record of developing great passers and refining their skills, maximizing their impact on the team. The reference to Ali Khalifa, one of BYU's best passers last season, is a testament to Pope's ability to transform players into exceptional facilitators. Khalifa led the country in assists for centers, and Pope hopes Williams will follow a similar path. Amari can make all the reads, all the passes, all the plays, and he fits exactly into what we want to do at every end of the court, Pope praised when Williams committed to Kentucky. Amari Williams' role in Kentucky's game plan promises to be vital. Pope is clearly betting on his passing ability and game facilitation to unlock the offensive potential of the Wildcats. He will be the focal point of the attack, not just as a formidable defender, but also as a playmaker, capable of making precise passes and intelligent reads that will elevate the game of his teammates. Let's move forward. And speaking of football, on the practice fields of Lexington, one name has notably stood out: Fred Frier II. The native of Frankfort, Kentucky, who returned to his home state after 2 seasons at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, has been making a significant impression in the Wildcats' fall camp, which is already in full swing. Offensive coordinator Bush Hamdan did not hold back praise for Frier during a recent press conference, highlighting the athlete's consistency and hard work. Fred is one of those guys I don't necessarily mention in the media every day, Hamdan said. I think for him, he's just been able to put his head down and go to work for months. Of all the guys on this offensive lineup, he's someone we're very proud of for those reasons. The sense of responsibility and connection to his hometown are palpable in Frier's words, as he recently spoke with Aaron Gershon of the Cats' Paws about what it means for him to play close to home. Being back home, that's definitely the main reason I came back, honestly, Frier stated. Just to be able to put my hometown on my back and really show the state of Kentucky that I'm still here, still making plays and things like that. The Wildcats' receiving room, although filled with talents like Barion Brown and Dane Key, faces some uncertainties. However, Frier seems determined to be the stabilizing force that will help clear those doubts. His ability to quickly adapt to the team and his intrinsic motivation might be exactly what Kentucky needs to solidify its offense. With the season set to kick off at Kroger Field on August 31st, Frier's trajectory will definitely be something to watch. His potential impact goes beyond individual plays. It's about inspiring an entire team and, by extension, a community. Mark Stoops and his staff have made strategic moves in the transfer portal, seeking talents like Brock Vandagriff, Jamori McClain, and Chip Trayanum to revitalize the offense. Adding Frier to this mix is a testament to Kentucky's ongoing pursuit of players who not only bring skill but also a deep emotional connection and a commitment to excellence. Fred Frier II's story in Kentucky is just beginning, and it promises to be an inspiring journey for all who follow it. And what's your opinion? I want to see your comments.